Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Flip the Gym, man, and I'm back with another video. And today we gotta talk about that brand, that new Scary Movie 6. And yo, the Wayans family is officially back. But for how long though? Is they gonna come back more? Is there gonna be a Scary Movie 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think it will be because there's more parody movies that they gotta gimmick and mimic in the future. But yo, if you grew up watching the original Scary Movie, then this one might hit that nostalgia button real heavy. Pause. So we got Cindy, she's back. Brenda back. And the comedy is definitely trying to bring that old school chaotic energy. It's there. It's definitely there. She was hilarious. I gotta let you know right out the gate. And if you haven't seen this movie, you might want to come back and then watch the review because this is gonna be a spoiler alert. But the real question is, did Scary Movie 6 actually deliver laughs in 2026? Or is this just one living off of nostalgia? And if you don't know what nostalgia means, it's like certain moments, certain times. Did they just touch on certain eras? Was they living in the past funny moments? Well, I honestly gotta say, like I already said, this shit was hilarious to me. I was literally that bitch crying. Literally. No bullshit. Stomach was hurting, laughing and everything. But in this review, I'm breaking down the funniest moments, what worked, what didn't work, the best scenes, and whether this movie is worth your money at the theater. You can go off my review and see if it's worth your money or not. But if you want a good laugh, I think it'll be worth your money. So, but I want you to drop your ratings in the comments right now from 1 to 10 and let me know, was Scary Movie 6 hilarious or a complete miss? Get in the comments and let me know what you thought if you already seen the movie already. So let's get right into it. So look, check it out. I gotta warn you again, spoiler alert. Scary Movie 6 2026. If you didn't see it, come back. Or if you want to hit a review or you like spoiler alerts, you're in the right place. So we're gonna get into the review breakdown. And the funniest moments is like when Brenda and Cindy, they still in the show again. Regina Hall and Anna Faris still got that chemistry. They back. And and fourth arguments and over the top reactions are some of they are some of the most funniest moments in the whole movie. Brenda, especially when she brings that chaotic energy, Fanny's Miss, the modern horror parodies or other movies that they're mimicking and making fun of. Yo, the movie, the movie takes shots at new horror films like a smile, like the movie Smile. The gym went there like this. Long legs, terrifies, sinners, megas, Nosfatara, and Final Destinations. Style scenes like when it was like on some jokes land like hard like because they exaggerated today's horror trends like real perfect. Like it works kind of perfect though. You know what I'm saying? So you got Shorty being like absolutely unhinged, like totally unhinged, and then Marlon Wayne he basically like turns into like the crazy meter to the he turns it up to the max. You know what I'm saying? Like he turns it all the way up. So if you like old school Shorty humor, you'll probably laugh at a lot of the scenes in this one. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of he got a lot of ridiculous moments in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And then you got random celebrity cameos. You even got Shaq in this jump, Shaquille O'Neal. But is Kevin Hart in here? I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all go to the movies and find that one out if he in there or not. But a lot of viewers are saying the surprise cameos end up being some of the funniest unexpected moments though in the movie. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got critics who they might dislike parts of the film, but still admitted that a lot of the cameos work. You know what I'm saying? I think they did. I don't think they did a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Now the post credit scenes don't leave too early because at the post credit scene, the movie has extra parody scenes. You know what I'm saying? Including a goofy Nas Fire R2 spoof. Remember the movie Nas Fire R2? I think I'm saying it right. So they flipped it into Bros Fire R2 and the other horror comedy moments that fans are enjoying. You know what I'm saying? So like what worked in this movie and what didn't work. You know what I'm saying? The nostalgia hit. The biggest W is bringing back the original energy. Seeing Cindy, Brenda, Ray, and Shorty together again, it feel like old school scary movie. It definitely brings that vibe back. You know what I'm saying? The Wayans Brothers humor fans of the first two movies will probably vibe with the humor style more than casual viewers because it feels closer to the originals. You know what I'm saying? So it got that fast paced comedy to it. Like it was like hit after hit, blow after blow. You know what I'm saying? The movie throw jokes non-stop. It keep jabbing like Tyson. And even if every joke doesn't land, there's always another one coming right back quick right after it. So it was like it didn't even give you time to like determine if that joint was funny or not. And if it wasn't funny, it's like you ain't even catch on to it wasn't funny because it had something else right behind it that's gonna make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? The movie gets a lot of self-aware and even jokes about Hollywood horror sequels and franchise culture stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what didn't work? Some people might say the jokes might feel outdated, or one of the biggest complaints is that certain jokes feel like they're stuck in the early 2000s and don't hit as the same as today. You know what I'm saying? Some critics call parts of the humor old school in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, I think it's still it's like an old Jay-Z flow that still hit. Basically, you know what I'm saying? The Wings they still got it. They definitely didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say that not every parody lands on some of the horror spoofs. If they're hilarious or not. Others feel like they're random or rush. I could say that it was kind of on point. You know what I'm saying? It flowed well. It was good. Now was there too much nostalgia? Was they still stuck in times that feel like the movie depends on fans trying to remember like the old movies instead of fully standing on its own? Or was it a hit or miss comedy that this movie is very either you laugh or you don't? Some fans think it's hilarious. I think it was hilarious. Critics most feel like might feel like it's mixed to like negative about the humor, but they even had a I think they even had a I think they even had a was it a George was it a George was it a George Floyd scene in there? I think it even had a George Floyd scene in there. I think. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But Brenda and Cindy reunion scenes, was probably like the strongest part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? The horror parody sequences, especially like the new horror spoofs, where movies get real creative. You know what I'm saying? You know, the ending twist of the movie is it gets wild because it's like a classic scary movie. You know what I'm saying? The the post credit skits, you stay till the credits finish seriously because Scary Movie 6 feels like a wild, nostalgic reunion. It ain't perfect. Every joke doesn't hit, but it definitely came with a comeback. But it's still funny. And it really feel like old school scary. It really does feel like old school scary movie. You know what I'm saying? If you love the originals, then this one might be worth the theater trip for you. You know what I'm saying? Just for laughs and all the nostalgia, remembers of the last one. It definitely got the scary movie 6 pack. You know what I'm saying? So here's the full spoiler recap of the ending. You know what I'm saying? So at the ending, the spoilers that I'm gonna give is that at the mid credit scenes, they do that ridiculous fake horror trailer called Bros Fater Bros Far R2. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a parody of Nas Far R2, but they flipped it into like a goofy bro comedy vibe instead of like creepy gothic horror. It becomes like an absurd vampire joke scene. You know, weird dating humor. You know what I'm saying? And they exaggerated the horror glitches. That's probably the scene you'll remember if everybody in the theater was laughing hard. Everybody was in that joint laughing hard. Pause. Then there's another one at the end. You know what I'm saying? The gag scene where they bring back the old school guy from the other scary movies, Hanson, the creepy caretaker dude from Scary Movie 2. You know what I'm saying? The My Germs guy with the messed up short hand, the disability handicap hand. You know what I'm saying? He shows back up for that nostalgic comedy. You know what I'm saying? Involving his hand again. Pure old school scary movie comedy. You know what I'm saying? The chaos for fans like for the originals. You know what I'm saying? So what's important part is that the credit scenes do not set up a sequel like Marvel movies. It's more like one last laugh before you leave the theater. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two bonus scenes total. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you into spoiler alerts, then that's why you're here watching this review. To see what the movie was about. Some people like to watch reviews to see if it's worth spending their money on. Some people want to wait till they get home on the streaming. So it was definitely, you know what I'm saying, hidden. You know what I'm saying? It definitely did it definitely did its thing. But a lot of people might forget because the extra parody movie skits actually happen during the credits. So it's not fully after everything in it. And then the theater lights usually start coming on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more future content on my movie reviews and my YouTube channel, Ron Flip the Jumpman Movies. And I'm giving this movie 5 popcorns. I rate from 1 to 5. If I really like it, it's gonna get what I just said. And if I barely like it, it's gonna get 1. And if I don't like it, get a thumbs down, or I might just trash it. Peace, I'm out. Jump, man. Waddle, I'm out.